YouTube, what's up? And welcome back to part 19 in the Pokemon Legends ZA playthrough. Today, we're going to go battle and hopefully catch both Groudon and Kyogre. And time permitting, we'll also go after Rayquaza too. But I don't want to overpromise and underdeliver. I think that's going to be... We're going to have to grind for way too many hyperspace points in between the events of Groudon and Kyogre. And then when we go after Rayquaza. So, I don't think that's possible today. But you never know. We might do that. Also, a couple other things real quick before we get started. I'll go ahead and open up the menu here. So, when we cut things off yesterday, we found out that we needed to get 70,000 points to go after both Groudon and Kyogre, right? So, like I said in the outro to the previous recording, that I was going to preload a whole bunch of those points, and I grinded last night and this morning in Hyperspace, and I got 64,000 out of the 70,000. So, we're going to have to just jump into one or two pockets of Hyperspace real quick, get the remaining 6,000 points that we need, and it's going to be a lot quicker than what we've had to go through thus far. And to that point too, like, that's my bad, honestly, that it's taken me this far to figure out a good plan for the DLC, right? We've been doing this for quite a few episodes now. I should have probably done this behind the scenes, and that way we don't spend the first half of each episode just grinding points, because it is getting kind of monotonous. So that's my bad, but at least we figured it out before we get, finally are ending this playthrough. So even though we're getting close to the end. Now, also another thing to note is that over there, I'm now only 100 points away from reaching level 50. As you can see, it says research level 49. And once we do, of course, that's how you get the shiny charm. So that might happen today, but not something I'm going to go for. But the next task we complete, basically, because we're only 100 points off, is going to get us to level 50 and the shiny charm. And then the last thing that I want to do today, well, at some point during this episode too, is go back to Quasartico to compete in the Infinite ZA Royale, I think it was called, because if we look at the trainer card here, yeah, Infinite ZA Royale. By the way, I know, I got a fire profile pic. You don't have to tell me. It's probably one of the best ones you've ever seen, but... So I also grinded for a little bit of points there, because I didn't want to have to do the whole 50,000 on stream today. So I got 35 out of the 50,000, and we are currently sitting on 14 wins total in the Infinite ZA Royale. And the reason why I left it on 14 wins is because, if I'm understanding correctly, the 15th one is when you actually go battle your rival in this game. And that is how you get the Mega Floette Stone, I believe. So, hopefully I set that up correctly, and we can also get that done today as well. But we're going to start things off here by opening up the map and checking out a couple pockets of hyperspace. Also, one more thing real quick. Can I not zoom out more? I thought you could zoom out again. You see how cluttered the map is right now? Like, it's pretty awful to try to figure out where to go. I never even noticed the whole time I was playing, but if you look in the bottom left corner of the screen, it says to just click the minus button and it shows you the distortions only, like this. I found that out when I was grinding last night, when I was holding the Switch in my hand, so then I could, I could just see it better, versus when I'm playing with the, on docked like this on the monitor, I can't really like see in the bottom left corner down there, so I never even noticed that was a thing. Pretty funny, my bad. It would have made this a lot cleaner to look at in previous things, but maybe we go check out this like 5-star side mission. I don't know if I should do this now or wait till later. We saw this on the map yesterday along with, I think, what looks like Mega Absol, but I'm not sure. But we already battled that before, so I don't really care. So let's go after this side mission and see what this is. Hopefully we get some points for this. I don't know what we're walking into, but we're about to find out together. Is it right here? Okay. Oh, also, I was kind of figuring out how to make some better donuts too. I was just kind of experimenting with stuff, but we got some better things here. So let's go ahead and do the Lavish Papaya Cream Donut. Plus 100 level boost. Everybody's already at level 100. So this will put me at the max, level 200. And hopefully ensure that we're strong enough to do whatever I'm about to walk into here. Which we might not even get hyperspace points for this. Oh, we get 10,000 for finishing it. But that timer's going down really fast. I don't quite understand what I walked into here. Well, I mean, I would like to go after Kyogre first because I like it more, but I don't know if you actually get to pick or if it's a specific order. I remember down here, I was getting dominated by the two Crabominables. I don't understand, like, what I'm supposed to be looking for. Dude, this timer's going down too fast. I might not even complete the mission. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I guess I'll just run around until we see something. I'm assuming this is going to be like a Pokemon or a trainer somewhere. Quite a large map, though. Not sure. Oh, okay, we can get up this way. Not sure how much running around I'm going to do till I find out what I'm looking for. In which case, I might be getting close to running out of time by that point, but... Oh, question mark is where I go? Oh, or exclamation mark? I thought maybe that was just the... Okay, that was obvious. That's my bad. I thought that was maybe the spot where I came in from. Oh, this. No, that is where... It's Leb. The other one that I was looking at, that is where I came in from. Okay, so she was right next to me the whole time. I just turned the wrong way. How can she be so strong with such a weird attitude? I just don't get it. Sure, she's got the type advantage. Talking about Jacinth and the fairy types versus Leb and the dragon types. But that doesn't explain why I can't ever seem to win. Just put Iron Head and Poison Jab on your dragons and you're good to go. And what's so elite about her anyway? She's totally cheating with those Jacinth zones. Goodness, Leb. And she pops out of nowhere every time. It's this like hologram thing. Weird attitude? Cheating? What could you possibly mean by that? Sorry, ma'am, I didn't mean it. What? Is that what you heard? There must be something wrong with your holocaster, Lady Jacinth. I was merely marveling over your sheer aptitude and saying your Jacinth zones are totally charming. I see. My holocaster is to blame, you say? How peculiar. How peculiar. I could have sworn I just heard accusations of a weird attitude and cheating. I, was just voicing some minor pent-up grievances, that's all. Nothing that cannot easily be remedied by rousing Pokemon battle, I assure you. I see. It seems quite... Okay. How is that thing talking when she's... I'm confused. It seems you require further teaching. Also, why we gotta be looking this way at it, but... Okay. Who do I gotta battle here? Now then, Leb, let us battle. You and my hologram versus my dear dude and me. Is she gonna have the same team? Like both versions of Jacinth? Is that agreeable to you, dude? Absolutely. Let's do it. Let us begin. I got a Garchomp. We'll be good. Only an elite such as I could allow you to fight beside and against me simultaneously. That is kind of a wild thought. With Leb by my side, victory is assured. Oh yeah. Maybe a concentrated attack on Lady Jacinth will make it so this never happened. Alright, this is going to be easy money. I don't even care what levels they have. I got a Garchomp. Except I don't have Iron Head though. Tyrantrum and Aurorus. It's kind of a fire combo, I ain't gonna lie. Okay, Emboar and Aurorus. Well, let's go for close combat. See ya. And then Earthquake this fool. Alright, bro. Why does this guys always click Protect? It's mad annoying. They are level 200 as well, which is kind of intense, but... I died to Flare Blitz Recoil. By the way, I'm sorry if this part is loud. But that's the one thing that they really didn't do a good job of in this game is balancing the volume levels between in battles versus when you're outside just walking around in the street. The volume levels are like this far apart when they should be a lot closer. Oh, I forgot about Mega Clefable. That's not good. That's gonna mess up my Chomp. I can't even see what's going on the stream. Well, Clef has no health left, so let's take it out. This thing's gonna Mega too, but I'm gonna smoke it with an Earthquake and we're gonna win. This shit's too easy, man. Do these get you additional outfits and hair colors? Oh, I have no idea. I don't know what the purpose of this is. Bro, again with the Protect? Alright, I'm smoking you with Dragon Rush. Get him out of here. Alright. That was so easy, it was kind of boring. I think one Lady Jacinth is more than enough. Even in defeat, I am victorious. Huh? Anyway. What do we get for this? As expected, victory is mine. It's actually ours. It's not just yours. Now then, Leb, I assure your discontent seems from dissatisfaction with your current circumstances, yes? Yet, for the life of me, I cannot fathom why being around me would cause you such unhappiness. It's myself I'm unhappy with, Lady Jacinth. I'm frustrated I can never defeat you, and that frustration came out in a strange way. I must be more diligent. If that is how you feel, then I suppose we shall have to train twice as hard as before. From now on, you can train by battling against me and my hologram and grow twice as strong. Well, she already had level 200, so not sure how much stronger she can get. Just gotta catch a Gibble. That's what she needs. Dude, please accept this as a token of my thanks for your help today. Choice band? Additional color options for Jacinth's dress. Alright then. I recommend adopting my hairstyle to complete the ensemble. No thank you. Okay. 20k and 200 mega shards. That was super lame, but that was really lame. But we alright. Yeah, so this was the marker, so they were just right there the whole time and I went the other way. Okay. Only good news that came out of that is we now have 70,000 not experience points, but survey points. So I think now we can go after the Hoenn box legendaries. Alright. Great work out there. Thanks to you completing those survey tasks, we made some leaps in our analysis. Piece of cake. It's because it was. Guess this survey stuff comes second nature to you now, eh? Team MZ doesn't mess around. Would you meet me at Nuevo Cafe? I got a few things to be easier to discuss in person. The main Nuevo Cafe at Centrico Plaza, that is. Don't go blowing up my phone asking where I am from one of their little side trucks. Alright, Corbeau. Settle down, buddy. Should we catch this real quick? Eat. Okay. Very nice. Now, that is right over here with the Charizard. I remember this place. Okay. What up, boss? Glad you could join us. Me too. It's a bright sunny day. Let's get a cup of coffee and go find the legendary blue whale. Why don't we order something before we get down to business? A good bite is a sure path to a happier day, don't you think? As long as it's shared with someone you feel comfortable with, of course. Sure. I'll take a salami sandwich, please. With mustard. What do you want? The usual Fire Blast roast for you, dude? Sure. Drip of coffee for me, and one of those great croissants Grisham makes. That's it? What, the Rust Syndicate pinching pennies now? Disappointing. That's a pretty cool shot of the tower, actually. Although, it's not in its former glory anymore. Ah, Prism Tower, still the symbol of our city, for better or worse. You can see it from anywhere in Lumios. That's why it needs to be fixed up as soon as possible. That said, I still appreciate the effort you made to protect it, even if it did end up like that. We all pulled it off together, buddy. Sure, but just know I appreciate it. I heard you. After all, sometimes the things that are obviously need doing are the hardest to actually do. That's facts. Anyway, let's get down to business. To get into the pockets of Hyperspace Lumios on the other side of the Ruby Distortion and Sapphire Distortion, you need some special donut recipes. Well, don't worry, Corbeau. I got Jazzy right here. Gonna hook me up with that. We put the entire Rust Syndicate through their paces researching and developing new recipes. Easy, Felipe. Calling too much attention to our hard work could come across like you just want a pat on the back. Let's keep it humble. We're all doing our best for everyone in Lumios here. Pardon me, boss. Didn't mean to be gaunch. I was merely inspired by the notable tales you keep relating to about the many sleepless nights you have spent analyzing this hyperspace data. We'll send word to Ansha about the flavor profiles your donuts will need. Be warned, you also need one particularly rare ingredient. And what would that be? Don't worry, I got this one. Grish, pal? Think you could spare some of that Hoennian salt you sprinkle on your croissants? I got you. How did you know our secret ingredient? I suppose it's true what they say about the Rust Syndicate. You really do go digging up everything you can about people to hold as leverage. Nonsense. We never stoop so low. Privacy's paramount these days. We figured out your secret ingredient thanks to Felipe's perceptive palate. Don't underestimate Restaurant Le Wow's favorite taste tester. Alright. Very well. I did overhear you talk, and I can share our riches if you're working on the city's behalf. Okay. Please use this well. It's terribly valuable. The Hoennian Salt. Fire. It's got a little whalemer on the package. That's cool. Okay. Much obliged. Alright. I've sent Ansha the flavor profile data. Well, with that, I think the rest is up to you. I hereby leave the matter of Kyogre and Groudon in Team MZ's capable hands. I'm on it, Chief. We gotta get ready to take some screenshots, too, for the thumbnail, because I did see, like, what these arenas look like on some, only on still screenshots. Like, I know what Groudon and Kyogre's arenas look like. They look sick. That's all I'm gonna say. You guys will see it soon, but, they're really, really cool. So I gotta get ready to hit some thumbnails for that, too. Because just like Darkrai's thing looked really cool last night, this is the same thing here. Alright. So these need a specific recipe, huh? Not just the Hoennian Salt. Let's see. Hello. I was just reviewing the recipes Mr. Felipe sent me. They will be quite complex, just like the one we used to find that fine Pokemon Darkrai. But yeah, I'd rather do Kyogre first. But either one of them you paste in the chat. I'll just go ahead and do that first. It's rather intriguing that the key to meeting the two legendary Pokemon of Hoenn is Hoennian Salt. Quite a tidy solution, is it not? Yeah, I mean, it makes a lot of sense, Ansha. Indeed, simplicity is often best. That's also facts. So what kind of donuts are we going to make? Well, paying a visit to Groudon calls for a very particular flavor profile. We'll need at least 260 in sweet, 160 spicy, 160 sour, 20 bitter, and 260 in freshness. That'll make us an Omega old-fashioned donut for visiting Groudon and Hyperspace Lumiose. Well, I'm assuming they're going to tell me both at the same time if I have an option. Okay. And dropping in on Kyogre will take a donut with its own unique flavor profile. We'll need 50 in sweet, 50 in spicy, 210 in sour, 180 in bitter, and 370 in freshness. That should yield an alpha old-fashioned donut with which to visit Kyogre's pocket of hyperspace. Okay. Fire. Let's do it. I'll be counting on all of you to help gather the necessary ingredients. I hope I have enough berries. I think I do. Because all that grinding I did last night and early this morning, I found a lot of berries. So yeah. Let's see. The alpha recipe. I mean, we could still... I mean, actually, I don't remember what she said. I should have paid more attention, but... Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you. I was hoping that was going to come soon. Okay. 1 Colbur. I hope I have them all. Wait, I don't even have Colbur Berry. No, because that would be down here. Oh, it's right here. Okay. A Colbur, 2 Kasib berries. Alright. 2 papayas. Where would papaya be? A little bit higher, probably. Chardy, rock types. Okay. A Chilean berry for the normal attacks and Haban for the dragon attacks. Okay. Okay, let's do it. Whip that thing up, Ansha. This donut's about to look cool, I bet. Okay, that's fire, bro. That's actually sick. I like it. Sapphire blue power. Cool. Let's go, man. We've done it. I never made a donut quite like this one before. Behold, the alpha old-fashioned donut. Way to go, Chef Ansha. Truly, we've got the most dedicated donut chef in all of Lumiose. Now Hoopa can get us into the pocket of Hyperspace Lumiose where Kyogre's at. I mean, we could just make the Groudon one right now. Unless we have to go after them one at a time. But I was just thinking so we don't have to come back here. But either way, we could always start with this. But if they give you the option to make the other one, we could just make them both right now. I trust you'll use it well. You work so hard to gather the ingredients after all. Let's head to Wild Zone 5. I bet Karina will be there waiting for us. Oh, they probably want you to do one at a time, but... Okay. So Manectric is going to be MVP here. I should probably put another... like a second electric attack. There's no point in having Hyper Beam on this thing. So let's just put T-Bolt. Also, what am I doing with Flamethrower? We could use Charge. I don't know. No, Eerie Impulse. We could Snarl it and Eerie Impulse it just to nuke Kyogre's special attack. We could also Thunder Wave it, but... Now, can anybody learn, like, can I get Thunder Fang for Chomp? Let me see if I can get some more, like, Grass or Electric attacks on these guys. We should probably power them up the right way. I mean, I'm going to use the same team throughout the whole DLC, but let's be real, Excadrill and... most of these guys are going to get smoked. Alright, we got Fire Fang. Okay, I do have Thunder Fang. Nice. Take that over Shadow Claw. Lopunny can have Thunder Punch. Yep. Over... we don't need Play Rough. We'll just do that. Blastoise, no, you're not going to get anything. And Emboar, good luck, have fun, buddy, trying to fight a Kyogre. Oh, you do have Thunder Punch. Alright. Whoops. I don't need Flare Blitz, obviously. Okay. So we got some stuff, but basically Manectric's going to have to go ham in this fight. Oh, okay, we can make Groudons right now? Let's just do it. Thank you for that. Alright, let's try the Omega recipe. At least Groudon's is easier. It's not 6 different berries, it's only 3. Do I even have Tangas? Oh, right here. 3 Tanga, 3 Papaya. Nice, we still have some of those left. And two Rosellis. Okay, sick. We actually had all the right ones. Not bad. We'll go ahead and watch Ansha mix it all up right now. Because why not? There we go, the Omega Donut. Perfect. Okay. Let's party. Well, now we got another cutscene though. We've done it. This is one of my finest works yet. Behold, the Omega Old-Fashioned Donut. Way to go, Chef Ansha. I doubt anyone could work berries into such artistic donut creations as you. Now Hoopa can get us into the pocket of Hyperspace Lumiose where Groudon is at. Okay, Wild Zone 5 for Kyogre. Where is Groudon hiding? Please make good use of it. I'm sure gathering the ingredients was no easy task. Let's head to Joannay, Sector 11. I'm pretty sure Karina will be there waiting for us. So how's Karina going to be in 2 places at once? What do you mean? Okay. Well, let's go ahead and go after Kyogre. You said Wild Zone 5. Oh, that must be what this is then. I would assume. I was like, I don't know if it's nearby Wild Zone 5 or actually in there, but it's got to be this. That thing wasn't on the map this morning. Let's bob and weave all these little scrubs here. And, yeah, I mean, I'm going to lead with Garchomp just to try to get some damage in, but I'm going to get one shot by an Ice Beam because it's freaking Kyogre, man. Alright. Yeet. What up, Karina? Oh, that's kind of cool. It's like in the waterfall. Look at bro over here ripping Infestation. That little Venipede. Alright. We need an alpha old-fashioned donut to get through the Sapphire Distortion here. That's really cool they put it like in a waterfall. I like that. Strong signals detected within this pocket of Hyperspace Lumiose. Let's go. Let's go with it. Like more than half a team that's gonna get one shot by a Kyogre. Yeah, watch me cook here. This is gonna be a rough time. And just another reason why Kyogre's the GOAT. Technically, I think Kyogre's gonna go through the Primal Reversion, not Mega Evolution, but still. We know, Karina. Go ahead and feed Hoopa that old-fashioned, or the alpha old-fashioned donut, dude. There you go, Hoopa. Alright. Gotta get ready to take some screenshots here. Let's party. Nah, I'm about to get rinsed. This is gonna be wild. We gotta do this one first because I might lose multiple times. Groudon, we got one shot with a Hydro Pump, so it don't matter. So this is where Kyogre dwells. This is sick. Come here, you two. Check this out. Oh, nah. Nah, that's so sick. Aura times 10,000 right here. Huge blue crystals. Waterfalls from nowhere. This is what Kyogre's subconscious looks like. Damn right. Well, they do say Kyogre is the personification of the sea. The strength of its water-type attacks is supposed to be incredible. The rumors are true. We can still take it on between the three of us and our Pokemon. We can try. Let's go, everyone. It's time to catch Kyogre. Not you, Karina. I'm gonna catch Kyogre. Okay. Guess we gotta trust our Rotom phones and take the plunge, right? Nah, this is crazy. Okay, so if I busted out the camera, can you like get all this off the screen? I want to see if I can get rid of the HUD here. Like, this isn't a great place to take the screenshot, but I was just thinking of, I've never really used the camera this whole time. What does plus do? Okay. Well, then the little thing is still in the middle of the screen, which is kind of annoying, but I can still get good screenshots off this. Okay. Well, we already got one from up here, so let's go see what else is going on. Break both my kneecaps as I fall to the ground here. Now, this is pretty dope, though. I ain't gonna lie. Interesting. This is sick, man. Alright, let's get in there. It's probably going to take multiple attempts. Let's have a little fun. Also, we can get like a live action screenshot when this fool breaks out of his cocoon here. Nah, that's the goat right there, bro. I'm telling you. Whoa, is that Kyogre? We can't pull any punches. Gloves up, team. You gonna catch his Origin Pulse. That's what's gonna happen. Alright, it's a little hard to get a good screenshot when the screen's shaking like that, but we'll see how they turn out later. Fire. Okay. Alright. It's hard enough to take down a regular Kyogre, but this fool's about to Primal, you know? Primal Revert. Nice damage, Garchomp, that a boy. Hey, yo. Chill. I'm just clicking Swords Dance like crazy right now. Did somebody just click Fire Punch against this guy? Who clicked Fire Punch, fool? There's no way. I'm gonna Swords Dance again, shit. I'm gonna get greedy on him. There's no way one of these little turkeys is out here clicking Fire Punch, bro. It's Machamp. Dumbass. Okay, I was just about to click Mega Evolve and I got hit by an Ice Beam. No! Don't tell me Manectric's gonna get hit by one. Alright, we're gonna Mega Manectric here. Garchomp just got shitted on by that Ice Beam. Alright. It's okay, but it's not okay. I'm actually about to use Max Revive real quick on him. Because there is like a cooldown on Potion and Revive use. There's like a little counter on the bottom middle of the screen after I back out of this. Oh, he's stunned. Perfect. Hurry up, Manectric. Get in there. T-Bolt. Hurry up, bro. I'm also going to like Eerie Impulse him once. Oh, I hit Eerie Impulse again. That's my bad. Just trying to get some electric hits in. Alright, all-out offense. Top and bottom buttons. Also, pick up the chicken nuggets. I rolled right into an Ice Beam. Nice. Good job. Oh. Okay, big damage, big damage. Yeah, Manectric. Yeah. I don't know if these things like refill the Mega Gauge. Not really. Well, good news and bad news. We're going to take it out. Oh, he's going for Thunder too. But as soon as it Primal reverts, I'm going to lose all the Mega Juice. Uh-oh. Screenshot time. Okay. You know, that was easy in the first half. Now is where it gets a little shysty. There's just no way. And there goes Manectric's Mega. Alright. I need to hit this thing like with at least one Eerie Impulse. I don't know where he just went. There he is. We got to cut that special attack in half real quick. Or I'm gonna get smoked. I also got to make sure that I do this before the freaking timer runs out. That's always the sketch part. Let me grab the little nuggets. Oh, Manectric, you just ran right through that, Chief. Not the optimal play, you know. I'm gonna have to potion up again. Luckily, it didn't get taken out though. Oh, we got nuggies. Can I get like a discharge para too? Come on, man. Oh, I can Mega. Okay, let's do this again. I don't know if I got hit by that surf or not, but whatever. Nah, I got a decent amount of HP actually. We're hanging in there strong. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, that's a oh, I need a potion again. That had to be an Origin Pulse right there. Oh, hell no. What is this thing doing right now? This is kind of sick, actually. You gotta get in there. Dude, they don't let me get any closer. Damn. Manectric got KO'd to that? Oh. Okay. This guy needs to settle down. Wait, if he does that again, I'm actually cooked. Okay. Garchomp got one shot. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, at least he doesn't spam that too much. Oh my goodness, this thing is so strong, bro. Okay. I dodged. We need to Eerie Impulse this guy again, and then Mega. Okay. I don't even think I hit him with the Eerie Impulse. Nah, that Giga attack is OD, bro. Just wail on him, Metachamp. Manectric. Just go for as many attacks as you can, bro. Yeah. Perfect. Gotta capitalize here. Gotta capitalize, man. He gonna be pissed off when he comes out of this. Yeah, he's doing the thing again. Uh-oh. Oh, crap. How do I Elden Ring dodge past these? Oh, I just got one shot. Oh, okay. Hopefully it's just 3 of them. Bro, everybody's getting one shot by that attack. Oh, look up. Groudon is... Look up higher? Really? Okay, we need to pull Manectric back out. This shit's crazy, bro. What? Keep hitting him, Manectric. Get in there. Damn, I need a max potion again. Whatever, hit it and then I'm gonna potion. This shit is crazy, bro. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to Mega again, though. No, he's gonna start. Oh, we stunned it. It's over. Oh, I'm almost out of time. Shit. Okay, I think we got it. Wait, where's Groudon? Oh, we took him out. Oh, I guess we probably could have seen it, huh? Nah, that was fire. Actually. Wait, okay, maybe I can look around here. Oh, yeah. Okay, I see what you mean. Groudon's arena. Well, he's gonna be right on top of this blue rock then, isn't he? Is that where Groudon is? Just literally right on top of that thing? That's cool. Alright. We got the ogre. Am I gonna bring this full against Groudon? Nah. I'm not. I'm gonna keep with this team of 6 the whole time. That's actually fire though. Groudon's gonna be sitting right on top of this little thing. Or this little blue rock. Not the blue rock, but you know what I mean. That was dope. Oh, the GOAT, bro, the GOAT. This guy's so ridiculously strong. That's crazy. Okay. Way to go, dude. Karina, can I have a word? When I saw your Machamp going for Fire Punch repeatedly against Kyogre. What? Are you okay? You know, Karina is one of the strongest trainers in the Pokeverse, right? But I saw that Machamp use Fire Punch multiple times against Kyogre. I got some questions here. You, me, and Karina, we're unstoppable. I don't know about that. I am. I don't know about you two, though. Yeah, we're the greatest. I can't believe we caught Kyogre. I caught Kyogre. Lumios's toughest trio comes through once again. I had to use about 12 revives and 100 max potions, but we got the job done. Excellent work, kids. Beating Kyogre is no joke, especially after it got even more powerful. But as much as I hate to interrupt your moment, I need y'all to stop by my office. I'll be waiting. Okay. You got it, Chief. So I wonder if we'll be able to see off the edge when we fight Groudon, you know, like down into Kyogre's arena, but probably not, because they're not going to let you get that close to the edge. You three didn't just beat Kyogre. You beat it when it was powered up. You sure are something. Whatever Kyogre did with that blue orb didn't sound quite like it was Mega Evolving, though. I was gonna say, does this guy know nothing about Primal Reversion? So let me get this straight. There's both Primal Reversion and Mega Evolution in play here. Yeah, bro. It's a wild world out there. You gotta be on your toes at all times. You got it. They sort of work in a familiar way, but they're not exactly the same. Funny, right? It's not funny, man. Primal Reversion is when Kyogre returns to its original state and grows really powerful. Its blue orb contains an overwhelming amount of natural energy. When that energy, the orb's power, awakens Kyogre's true form, it then becomes Primal Kyogre. Yeah, we played through Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. We know how it works. Glad I got to see Primal Reversion for myself. It's a big deal for me as the Mega Evolution successor. I'm glad this gave you something new to chew on. But you're not done yet. Get working on that Ruby distortion so you can catch Groudon. I'm just gonna OHKO it and walk out the arena. Easy money. You bet we will. We can't let Ansha down. That's right. Our donut chef deserves the best. Okay. Garchomp's probably gonna have to hard carry with Earthquakes. Because I don't know how it's gonna work. Like, normally you can't use water moves against a Primal Groudon, but that's not how it's gonna work in this game. Well, maybe. Alright, let's go check out the Kyogre just for the heck of it. Oh, I gotta move it to the other box. I like to clear box 3 after we catch a bunch of stuff. Alright, we got a modest nature, but actually I looked that up on Cerebi this morning. It's a fixed nature. So that's... I don't want to sit here and be like, look guys, we got modest Kyogre. Like, nah, they're always modest. Which is fire, because that's literally perfect, but... And I don't know if the IVs are fixed, but we got best in attack, which is pointless, but whatever. I got a bunch of Kyogres already from Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, and from OG Emerald, so I don't even need this one. But it's still kind of cool. I mean, it's just kind of cool that they give you a modest one, but probably not even going to transfer that to Champions, because I already got Kyogres with a bunch of like ribbons on them from all the previous games. Transferring it through like Gen 4, Gen 5, Gen 6, you can get a bunch of extra ribbons on it, so don't really need this one, but it's still the GOAT, man. Okay, so they said Wild Zone 11, right, for the other one? Which means it's probably this. Yeah. I think it's quicker to fly to the Pokemon Center because, well, maybe. I don't know. Maybe we can go from here. It looks closer, but it might, because we have to go out of the way, it might take a little longer. Because I don't... yeah, you can't just walk up here. I should have just went... We're going to have to pass the Pokemon Center anyway. I knew it. I remember the map. It would have been way quicker just to fly here. Would have saved time, but whatever. Alright, I'll slightly tweak the movesets. Make sure we have a bunch of ground attacks. As again, I don't know how they made the interaction work with water attacks with this fool, but normally you can't hit him with water attacks. Oh, they actually put it down there? Okay, fine. Well, we can still we can yeet it off the edge. What am I doing? Cool Patrat, bro. Watchhog, whatever it's called. Trash Pokemon. Oh, I went too far. Alright. let's swap around the moves here. This fool already has Earthquake and Power Up Punch. We don't need Thunder Punch. Obviously, it's a ground type. So, do I also have Swords Dance? I got Bulk Up. Although, what does Bulk Up matter when he's just gonna, he's just gonna KO me with Earthquakes. How about Drain Punch over Thunder Punch? Why not? Okay, Stoice. We're just gonna load it up with water attacks, but again, I don't know if that's actually gonna do anything. We're about to find out. 4 water attacks on Stoice. Okay, Lop. Lop can get, Dig. Yeah, I got nothing for this. Alright. Oh, yeah. No, these are available moves. I was looking at TMs. That's arguably better. Okay, moving on. Garchomp. I guess we could hit it with Bulldoze. It's not really going to do anything, but that's fine. Yeah. Okay, and you already have Drill Run, but we can also toss Earthquake on this thing. At least give it, not Earth Power. At least give it to, you know what, Bulldoze too. Why not? But again, this thing's going to get one shot by a fire move, so it really doesn't matter. Oh, and then Manectric. Manectric with the all-electric set. I forgot about this. I can't even do anything against Groudon with this. We can go for Fire Fang. We can go for Ice Fang and try to freeze it. You know what? Actually not a bad idea. I mean, I literally have nothing to hit him with. Okay. Doesn't matter. Chomp's gonna have to hard carry this with the double ground attacks and Swords Dance. Whoops. Well, we can do this. Why not? Alright, Karina. I got Chomp. We're good to go. We'll need that Omega Old-Fashioned Donut to get through this Ruby Distortion, yeah? I don't know. You're supposed to tell me. Now, I don't need to hit a bunch of screenshots here because I'm not going to use Groudon in the thumbnail because Groudon sucks. So, we already got the screenshots for Kyogre. One of those will have to do. I'm just going to have to make it work for the thumbnail. And we'll go from there. Okay. The Omega Donut. Yeah, buddy. Let's get it. Hey, good news is at least if Machamp goes for Fire Punch, it'll actually do some damage. Like it wasn't against Kyogre. If she pulls out Thunder Punch Machamp against a ground type, I'm going to have a few words with Karina. Actually, you know what? Nah. I'm going back to that castle over by Karina's gym. Not in Kalos. I mean, it's in Kalos, but it's not here in Lumiose. We're going to talk to the old man. You know, that used to run that Mega Evolution Tower. Because Karina is the successor, right? But we're going to have to go talk to her sensei and tell her, you know, tell him that she needs some more training to learn how to battle. But now we're in the Ruby Distortion. Are they, oh, well, I mean, that's how their abilities, or their, like, Primordial Sea. That's what those do in the regular game. This actually looks dope, too. Oh, but they fill it with lava, so we can't even look below to see Kyogre. Okay. Ginormous red crystals, lava pouring down. This is what Groudon's subconscious. Yeah, I guess so. I'm no expert here. What I know is that Groudon should gain the fire type when it undergoes primal reversion. Wow. Good to know, though I doubt just using water types will cut against opponent like this. If the three of us work together, we can do it. We can catch Groudon. I'm gonna let one of you two catch Groudon. Let's get to it. Okay. Guess we're gonna have to drop down again if we want to battle Groudon. That's right. Yeet. Yeah, see, that's what I'm not sure about, because normally Groudon's ability, right, Desolate Land, it counters, or it completely nullifies all water attacks, because he is Fire Ground, but in this game, because there is no abilities, I feel like it's still setting up the effect of, like, Desolate Land and Primordial Sea, even though they're just, like, it's not officially a thing. Oh, really? Oh, yeah, Kyogre is up there. Oh, I see. The water's going up, and then the lava's coming down. That's kind of lame. They should have just left it one way or the other, not invert it. Then again, it is Hyperspace Lumio, so it... You know, according to the lore... Oh, I see. The arenas are flipped. Oh, they're completely flipped. Okay, I get it. That makes sense. Because now you have the roof of this arena is Kyogre's solid ground. So they're complete 180 inverted. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. The lore checks out. Alright. Let's beat the shit out of this guy with Earthquake. You already know. I didn't expect the legendary Pokemon Groudon to look so stiff. Fun fact, back in the day, I caught a Groudon in regular Emerald version that had a 0 speed IV. Speaking of stiff and slow. So I already have like a perfect Groudon in Pokemon Home for running like a Trick Room team in VGC. Even though Groudon's not that slow, but having one with a 0 speed IV is actually pretty cool. And that was from all the way back in Emerald, so I already have a good Groudon in Pokemon Home. Watch it. I don't think it's going to stay still for long. Let him come at us. Easy money. Alright. Let's do this. We resist your fire attacks, buddy. Although, if there is some sort of Desolate Land effect, when he Primal reverts, they're still going to hurt a lot. Let's beat him up. Actually, you know what? What am I doing with, we use Blastoise for this portion. He's not even a... Ow. He's not even a fire type yet. Like, with the effect. Yeah, he's pure ground. We're just going to smoke him with water attacks. I might have missed that surf. I'm not entirely sure. Whatever. This part will be easy. I actually probably just Mega Evolve Blastoise. Trying to grab these little nuggets, though. Let me go for Liquidation. I get. Oh, that was a cool Fire Blast thing. I got a defense drop with Liquidation. That'll help the rest of my scrubby teammates. You know what? We're going Big Cannons Nickelodeon right now. Even though I'm burnt Blastoise, which is not ideal, but it's okay. We're gonna make quick work of this fool. Oh, he's got Solar Beam. Didn't even think about that. It doesn't even look like I'm hitting him with with Surf. I don't know why. Pump his ass, Blastoise. Let me see how much damage this does. That wasn't even that good. Oh, Blastoise is dead. Whoops. Why is this Fire Blast like following me around? Kind of sketch. Oh yeah, I shouldn't be playing around too long with this thing because we are on limited time. I always forget about that. Let me just Mega Evolve Emboar and get this over with quickly. Wait. Oh, Emboar just got knocked out. Bruh. Hold on. We got a max revive Stoice here. He'll get the job done quicker. The only issue with Blastoise, this fool takes so long to get the attacks off. I might actually fail this due to the time limit. Actually, come on, bro. I really hope Blastoise does not step inside that Solar Beam. Okay, he didn't. Good. There we go. Hydro Pump did a shit ton that time. I think Blastoise got KO'd last time because of the burn. That's what did him in. All right. Let's go to the second half here. I mean, honestly, I don't think I'm gonna have enough time to do this, but I'm gonna try. I think time is the issue here. Oh, whatever. I mean, hopefully, if I can get some Swords Dances up. Oh, okay, so yeah, water moves don't work at all. That's funny. Hopefully with Swords Dances, we can actually start doing some good damage on this guy. Oh shit, he seems to be pretty bulky though. Let me get up to +4 real quick. Can I Mega Chomp? I can't because Blastoise is still Mega. That sucks. That's actually going to hurt me pretty bad here. I can't pause the game for some reason. I'm trying to hit a potion on Chomp. Oh, probably because I was mid-attack. Hold on, that's why. I need to like send this Stoice out to die. Oh, I just got burnt. That was really dumb. Damn it. I walked right in front of that Fire Blast. Nah, hold on. Stoice is kind of trolling right here. I'm actually going to lose due to the timer. Oh, shit. That was kind of cool. Okay, we got to heal up the burn on Chomp. Oh, shit. I need Stoice to either get KO'd or his Mega just to wear off. This is dumb, bro. You see how much time I'm wasting right now just waiting for this Mega to wear off? This is actually going to cost me. Damn it, I didn't think about that, man. Catches Fire Blast, Blastoise. Alright. Couldn't even take out Blastoise, which is pathetic, but at this point, I'm probably out of time. I'll give it my best shot, but we'll see. Okay. Nope. Not Excadrill. Whatever. I'll send what's-his-face back out when I can Mega Evolve again. Chomp. I mean, Excadrill's probably gonna get KO'd anyway, but... Okay. Come on out, Chomp. Let's do this, buddy. There's no way I have enough time now, right? There's no way. Oh, now he's doing a Giga attack again, which is not good. Let me just put Chomp away for this. Damn it, bro. Nah, 100% I'm gonna run out of time. There's no way. I'll try, but it's I had to waste so much time with Blastoise on the field, man. Oh, maybe he's stunned. Hold on. We can put in some big damage right here. I don't think you can stack Swords Dances in this game, huh? Like it's not like regular Pokemon. I told you Garchomp's gonna shit on this fool, but I had to waste way too much time with Stoice there. Huge damage, bro. That's insane. That's actually insane damage right here. It's gonna be so close, bro. No, I have to go all out. I can't retreat. Just keep attacking. There was literally like, I don't know, 10 seconds left, and he was about to do his crazy attack. That was it. Even I was standing there for like 30 seconds with Blastoise, just doing nothing, waiting for the probably closer to a minute, waiting for that Mega to wear off. Oh man, that was funny. And this fool still got smoked. Oh, we hit level 50. We're getting the shiny charm. Nice. Right on cue. Perfect. Nah, Groudon's actually terrible. For real. Dude, I wasted half the battle just waiting for that Mega to wear off on Stoicer. That was funny. So I mean, that's cool though. They did actually put like a Desolate Land effect where I couldn't use any water attacks on Stoice. And of course I put all water attacks. I should have just put Dark Pulse. At least do like some kind of chip while I was waiting for the Mega to wear off. That was stupid. Not bad, kids. Lumiose' toughest trio has done it again. Now, while I'm sure you're still enjoying the glow of victory, I got some questions. Yeah, I got some questions about Karina, too. Come by my office. Okay. Now we're about to get hit with the you need 100,000 points for Rayquaza, though, which... there ain't no way I can do that on stream today. I'll have to grind offline again. I like this new setup of, like, grinding offline, though. Should have thought of it earlier. Again, my bad. You caught Groudon and Kyogre, two legends of the Hoenn region. I knew it couldn't be very easy. Well done. All in a day's work, buddy. Okay. Looks like it's finally time for us to track down Rayquaza. We'll be finished analyzing the blue orb and the red orb soon, after you get 100,000 points. Seems like data analysis is the Rust Syndicate's main job now. What kind of organization are we these days? A civil think tank? You're volunteer do-gooders. That's what you are, buddy. Ha! Don't forget who you're dealing with, kid. You're a poison type specialist. I'm not worried about trying to battle you, buddy. Once folks are in our debt, we can put them up to work for free, helping us shape Lumiose just the way we want it. That's all. Sure. What up, Felipe? Sorry for the wait. Allow me to return your blue orb and red orb. Okay. You can keep the red one. You were quite right about the prodigious energy they contain, Miss Karina. We know what they do. Come on now. I believe someone else wanted to weigh in, too. What do you have to say, Professor Mabel? We gotta get the shiny charm from her, actually. I'm the lab's acting director, not a professor. I did not ask for students. I understand, Professor. Could you tell us what you've learned? You little... Fine, let me sum up what we know. Our inciting incident is when Darkrai got pumped full of all that mega power oozing from the tower. Long story short, its nightmare-generating power skyrocketed and Hyperspace Lumiose was born. The makeup of Hyperspace Lumiose reflects the subconscious thoughts of people and Pokemon, which I guess is why it's so weird in there. But you've already figured that much out on your own, haven't you? Yes, so I don't know why you have to sit here and explain that, bro. Come on, man. Hey, I like this game, but my goodness, they OD'd on the dialogue. There's just so much, like, unnecessary, repetitive stuff that we've already talked about multiple times. Like, we don't need to say that again. Let me clarify one thing, though. It's not just a reflection of subconscious thoughts. We've talked about subconscious thoughts 75 times in the DLC here. To the last 5 episodes. Like, come on, man. It's dreams. And I mean dreams of all kinds. Both the ones you can't control at night, and the things you're actively wanting and wishing for. Great lesson, Professor. Bravo. Indeed. Now, could you tell us how we can find Rayquaza? You'll have to generate Rayquaza's realm of Hyperspace Lumiose by actualizing a related aspect of the subconscious as a basis. Well, let's call Zinnia, or whatever her name was from Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. Actualizing what? Can you slow down and try that again for the less egg-headed among us? You have to wish really hard. Get it? I think it might be doable now that you've caught both Primal Groudon and Primal Kyogre. Getting closer to your goal is probably making it easier to picture catching Rayquaza. And that's made you even more motivated. I'm right, aren't I? 100%, Mabel. So take that mental image and that motivation and dial them up and make it happen. I get it, I think. I'm not sure that helped or made things even more confusing. Look, Buster. My job is studying Pokemon energy. I'm not automatically a hyperspace expert just because I have a fancy lab at my disposal. Who is the big dreamer trying to get a meet and greet with Rayquaza in the first place anyway? It's little Ansha. That's right, the little chef herself. I suggest you listen to the professor's non-expert opinion, dude. You gotta get Ansha to wish as hard as she can for you to encounter Rayquaza. Well, she gonna have to make the ultimate green donut then. The Emerald old-fashioned donut. That lady sure is something. She wanted to meet this mighty Pokemon so bad that her dream got mixed up with Darkrai's power to make nightmares. And look where we are now. That's one heck of a powerful dream. But back to the topic at hand. Thanks, Professor. I'll call you again if we need you. The next time you call me will be your last. Alright, those are some fighting words right there. I'll get Ansha caught up on all this. Okay. Go do your thing, dude. I'm on it, buddy. Well, this is where we're gonna get hit with the 100,000, huh? No, okay. We'll talk to Ansha first, but... Alright. First of all, let's go ahead and claim the shiny charm. You already know. Might as well get that out the way. I got a level with you, kid. You've gone right through all the rewards I prepared. So I guess all I can say is now, well done. You've been a really big help, and I appreciate it. Awesome. And that's all. There's nothing else? Okay. Let's check out old Groudon here. Again, this is also a fixed nature with Impish. They were Impish and Modest no matter what. And it looks like everything has best in like HP attack and special attack. I think Darkrai had that too, right? Yesterday. We can move Darkrai back. But all three of these got like... I don't know if they're fixed IVs or if it's... Because usually in this game with the alpha Pokemon, you're guaranteed 3 best IVs. So I'm sure the legendaries, you're guaranteed 3 best. But the question is, are they fixed, right? If not, that's kind of crazy odds that I got... Like, you know, best HP in both offenses on all 3 of them. I feel like that's too much of a coincidence that it's probably fixed in that way. But that's annoying for, you know... When you're not using... There's a very, very rare Pokemon that... There's a very small list of Pokemon that are mixed attackers, right? You don't ever want... it doesn't matter, but it's worse for special attackers like Darkrai and Kyogre when they have best attack. Because again, for 2 reasons. Recoil damage from confusion and damage from foul play. But wait, where's Ansha? Oh. What is this? But it's whatever, because you can catch them in the older games. We'll have to see when we get... Genesect and Marshadow if they also have best in like the 2 offenses and HP, but that ain't gonna be today. Maybe, but I doubt it. Hey, welcome back. How we doing today, team? Both Ansha and Karina are in Karina's room. As soon as Karina got back, she told Ansha what the 3 of you learned from the Rust Syndicate. Then, Ansha asked to hear all about your battles with Groudon and Kyogre, so Karina said she'd tell the whole story in mega detail or something. It was rather hard to follow it all. Care to fill us in directly on what you were told by Corbeau? Sure. Alright. We need to at least kick off the next portion of the thing where it tells me I need X amount of points for Rayquaza, so that way I can do some like offline grinding. That way the episodes are a little bit snappier for the last few of the playthrough here. So the reason Ansha wanted to hear more about your battles with Groudon and Kyogre was so that she can imagine you catching Rayquaza next? Indeed, Lita. That seems likely. She's probably hoping to reinforce that dream of hers in finer detail. I guess a little visualization can go a long way. Is any of that really necessary, though? What do you mean? I mean, Ansha's wish was already plenty strong. That's how she found Rayquaza in the first place. I suppose so, but there's no harm in letting her continue what she started, is there? And here they are, right on cue. What up, gang? Hey, the gang's all here. I'm newly impressed, not by the sheer wonder of Hyperspace Lumiose, but by all of you. And the legendary Pokemon you battled too. So you heard the whole story from Karina. Indeed, Miss Karina told me all about your hyperspace exploits, dude. I can picture the noble Kyogre and the grand Groudon in perfect detail. So I'm quite confident I'll be able to imagine the pocket of Hyperspace Lumiose where we'll find the fine Rayquaza at last. Perfect. Okay, now that you've got a good mental image, let's put some real oomph behind it. Ansha, how about you remind us of why you want to meet Rayquaza so much? Alright, I'll tell you everything from the start. I'll just do it right here. We don't need to go up to the roof. Huh? Why wouldn't it be? That was kind of weird they gave me those 2 options. Do we sit here in the lobby and talk, or do we go to the roof? The roof doesn't have enough chairs for all of us, though, so we'll do it right here. I got you. Rayquaza's the sky-high Pokemon, so we should do this higher up, closer to the sky. And we're forcing us to go to the roof. Okay. Up the elevator we go. Okay. Hey, this is the roof where you first showed up, too. Right, Ansha? It was. Indeed. Hoopa transported me here. Hoopa sure picked the right roof. No one else but Team MZ could have handled this hyperspace stuff so well. Okay, Ansha, tell us again. Why do you want to meet Rayquaza? Give us the details so we can all picture it crystal clear. Alright, it all begins with a story that I love very dearly. Listen close and I'll tell it to you. Okay. A long, long time ago, in what people call the Primal Age, the world was overflowing with natural energy. Okay, the Groudon on the left right there looks like something from a kid's book from back in the day when I was a kid called Where the Wild Things Are. If you don't know what that is and you're not the same age as me, just Google search Where the Wild Things Are, and you'll see that those abomination creatures in that book look like the Groudon right here. In the time, there was Primal Kyogre, bolstered by the power within the blue orb. This is actually pretty cool art, though. So that's not bad. So too, there was Primal Groudon with the might of the red orb and its beck and call. They fought over the world's natural energy in endless, furious clashes. When Primal Groudon roared, the earth began to swell, and the waters were evaporated into dust. When Primal Kyogre bellowed, torrential waters flowed and massive downpours eroded the earth. For 20 days, these two mighty Pokemon battled from sunup to sundown. The ferocity of their clashing scarred and warped the world itself. I want to actually get a screenshot of that art, too. I had to wait for the text box to go away. Okay, this one too. Look at this Rayquaza. It's intense. The people of that age, the Draconoids, were at loss. What could they do? They wished with all their might for Rayquaza to descend and save them from destruction. There's like a little Poochyena and a Zigzagoon in the bottom left corner. And some hideous looking Pikachu right behind my chair there. Can you see it? The Draconoid's wishes must have reached Rayquaza. Oh, okay, there's a couple options for the donut. Okay. I guess we'll get this one too. I'm gonna get a screenshot of all this different art. Maybe I'll use it for something in the future. Because this cutscene you're probably never gonna be able to see again, you know? Like, you can't go back and replay this, probably. Although I'm sure people have all these screenshots already uploaded on the internet somewhere. There appeared before Primal Kyogre and Primal Groudon a dazzling light, and it was Rayquaza in a sublime and incredible form. A blazing light and whipping wind sapped the power from Groudon and Kyogre alike. Robbed of their primal forms, they fled to the faraway depths of land and sea. Who is this kid with the green hair and the cape over here? The Draconoids came to revere Rayquaza as a true savior. And there, our story ends. Okay. Oh yeah, Lita's from Hoenn, right? Even though I really thought that this was like the sister of the dancing dude from Gen 6, Tierno, right? One of your rivals. I still can't believe we're actually meeting Hoenn's legendary Pokemon in Lumiose of all places. I only mentioned that she's from Hoenn because, like, is she a descendant of the Draconoids? What are we going to get here in this story? Incredible, isn't it? That part about Rayquaza's sublime form sounds an awful lot like Mega Evolution. Rayquaza's supposedly got something in its body called a Mikado organ. Mikado? I don't know. That has the same power as a Mega Stone. That means Rayquaza can Mega Evolve into Mega Rayquaza all on its own. A Pokemon that can undergo Mega Evolution without needing a Mega Stone? Wow! Yeah, Rayquaza's Mega Evolution is crazy strong. I totally get why you want to meet it so bad, Ansha. My dear mama read me that story quite often. I came to love the story and admire Rayquaza. So much that I would dream about it. Isn't it noble? Rayquaza, savior of the Draconoids. I can see why you want to get it for Diantha. A mighty Pokemon for a mighty mom, huh? Your love for Rayquaza sounds like the real deal, Ansha. I'm sure your dream will be strong enough to create the hyperspace distortion we need. And there you go. What? And so it begins. I guess that actually worked. Oh, nah. That's fire, actually. I mean, I'm actually excited to see, like, what Rayquaza's... I did see the screenshots of Groudon and Kyogre's hyperspaces, so I knew those ahead of time. I didn't know, like, you know, how it would be moving around in there, but I just saw still screenshots. I haven't seen nothing about Rayquaza, so I'm actually excited to check that out. But again, there's no way I'm getting 100,000 points today. That's going to take a few hours of offline grinding. We managed to gather some data on this latest distortion. The signals we detected coming from this distortion are on wavelengths very similar to those emitted by the blue orb and the red orb. We believe this distortion leads to the location of Hyperspace Lumios where you'll find Rayquaza. Again, thanks, Captain Obvious. Come on, man. Who wrote this, like, dialogue in the story? Jeez. At last, I'll be able to see the fine Rayquaza again. Guess we're about to witness a dream coming true. I feel like, okay, here's the thing with the dialogue, right? There's nothing wrong with the dialogue in the story. They just add too much unnecessary stuff. Like, even when we were just on the roof right there, the stuff Ansha was saying, both in and out of the cutscene, were good. But there was extra line, like, up on the roof from Lita that was just completely unnecessary. And it just, that's what makes the dialogue OD, is because it drags on too much. They filled it with too much unnecessary fluff, right? Half the stuff that these characters are saying are just not, like, it's unnecessary. That's the thing, because the story is actually really good, but they're adding too much extra fluff. That's unnecessary, and which causes the story to go on for too long, and therefore makes it lame. But I don't know who wrote this, who at Game Freak, you know, wrote all this whole story here, because it's hard to, like, it's good, but it's got too much extra unnecessary stuff in it, which therefore makes it bad. So, like, they had something good here in this DLC, but you added way too much stuff, man. Way too much unnecessary lines, like, that don't... I know you need to do that because it adds, like, value and it builds the characters, but there's a time and a place for it, man. You just put too much into it, and that's what overall turns into a bad experience type thing. Just keep it short and sweet, because you actually have a lot of good stuff here in the story. But just keep it to that. One more thing. Much like with Kyogre and Groudon, this special distortion requires a special donut. Really? Please, dude. Gather lots of data so Mr. Felipe and his team can develop the perfect recipe for us. When you do, I'll make the mightiest donut of all. I know I won't fail, because I got all you on my side. That's right, Ansha. We got your back. Well, I don't know about all of us, but I got your back. We got some major knuckleheads here on Team MZ. Okay, and there it is. Let's put it behind the dark background. Top left corner, 100,000 points. Sheesh. Oh, Lita and Tierno are actually half siblings? Oh, okay. And the green-haired kid probably a Draconoid? Yeah, for sure. It would have been cool if they would have tied it back to, like somebody in the story that looked like Zinnia or whatever her name was from ORAS. But maybe that could have been... That could have been like Zinnia's grandma or whatever. Okay, so yeah, 100,000 points not happening. Where are we at on the time? Like a little over an hour. We could go get revenge on the crabs. I mean, this was crazy. Okay, I'm actually gonna go get revenge on the crabs. What happened the first time I tried this? I think I tried it like 3 times or something. Every time I sent out a Pokemon like this, while the Pokemon's going through its cry animation like that, one of the 2 crabs would hit it, OHKO it instantly. I never even got to actually attack while I was in there. And it's kind of hard because there's 2 Crabominable, right? So they give you such a very small arena. You can't really, like, move around freely in there. So each Pokemon you send out, like even Lopunny, very, very long, slow cry right there because it is an alpha. The cries are a little bit longer. Like, while Lopunny's going through that cry animation and making that noise, boom, one shot by the crabs. It's like, dude, give me an attack. Give me a chance to get an attack off. But that's the thing, right? Because the first time I tried this, I only had donuts that were like plus 30 or maybe even plus 40. So the crabs were like on par, or if anything, even a little bit higher level than me. So that's why they were smoking me in one hit. I feel like this is only a 2-star challenge. If I go in here with level 200s, I should be able to live a hit and hopefully just OHKO them back. So, oh really? So it's not just me, like a lot of people get messed up by these? Like theoretically, I should just put, you know, Iron Head or a fighting attack on a lot of these guys and just start destroying them. But they have like Earthquake, they have Ice attacks, they have a lot of things that can hit me, a majority of my team like super effectively. So that's another reason why they were OHKOing me. But as long as I can get a freaking attack off, I think I'll be fine. But I just couldn't land a hit last time. So let's do this real quick. I just want to switch around the movesets because they're not optimized right now. I don't really want to do Heat Crash because that's based on weight and they're probably going to weigh a lot. So I'm just going to put Flare Blitz back on. Like Emboar theoretically can just destroy them both as long as I can live in Earthquake. But when I send out Emboar, he gets hit by Earthquake and just got one shot the first time I was here. We could throw on Flash Cannon. What else? Whatever. I don't need Liquidation. I just want to find something over that. Where'd Dark Pulse go? Although Dark Pulse doesn't help against this. Okay. See, Lopunny, as long as Lopunny can take a hit too, I mean, she could put in work. Especially if I could get a Mega off on any of these guys. I mean, what should do I have Iron Head? I feel like I found that somewhere. No? Or wait, was I looking at maybe this guy sells Iron Head. Let me look at this real quick. I think I already have Iron Head, but I think I was looking at the wrong page for Chomp right there. Nah, I think I have it. It says rank 2, but the 2 megas is more like a yeah, like a 4-star. That makes sense. That does. Because yeah, I mean, I was literally getting one shot by them last time. It was ridiculous. Okay, that was available move. So maybe if I have Iron Head, it'll be in here. There it is. Okay, and then Excadrill, you also need it. Not Iron Defense, Iron Head. And what about? I guess the ground attacks would do more than fighting anyway. And you need Flamethrower over Ice Fang. And now I can put electric attacks back on it too. Alright. Let's try this again. Hopefully I don't get shit on too bad or else I'd be wasting another donut, but it's fine. It is what it is. Because they're only a 2-star challenge, I get like 40 minutes in here. That's wild. I'm actually going to use my worst donut, my only 4-star one. Let's go ahead and just waste this one. Again, this only puts me at level 188, not quite level 200. But these guys should only be like 140. Or I think, I have no idea. They're both sitting right down here under the bridge. Stupid ass crabs. I remember this. The only issue too is they give you like such a small arena, dude. If they gave me a little bit of a bigger arena, I could get space and then still do this. The only real hard part is just as long as you take out one of them and make it a 1v1, then it's doable. But I gotta like Flare Blitz the shit out of one of them real quick. I don't know if I can Mega yet, but... Okay, see now, yeah, we're good. I still got smoked right there, but... we're good. Chomp could probably get him with an Earthquake here. No? Alright, Iron Head one of them to take it out. There goes that one. I guess I hit them both with the same Iron Head, but... Whatever. Okay. What a garbage Pokemon. I don't know why they gave this thing a Mega, too. The Crabominite. Sick, dude. Look at that. We get 1,200 points out of the 100,000 that we need. We're on our way. Stopping a Rogue Mega showdown between 2 Rogue Mega Crabominable. Here's something. I know. That's a Crabominite stone you got there, isn't it? Yeah, obviously, buddy. Like this unnecessary dialogue line. This is fine, but the other one, why? Crabominable always aims to be the best and will punch whatever it sees to accomplish that. That tendency is probably what exploded into the Rogue Mega Showdown we just saw. That's a goofy looking Mega too, because it gets like real nimble with the skinny chicken legs, but anyway. Well done, kid. It was lucky that a mighty trainer like you came along. I got you, Boris. Okay, cool. 5,000 coins, just like a nugget. And look at that. We're, you know, 1% of the way to the 100,000 point threshold. Wait, it actually has... No, I mean, yeah, those stats are crazy. I didn't realize it had... Damn, that good at defenses. 120 Phys-Def and almost 110 Spadef. Damn. Well, I mean, they kind of had to give it that much bulk because it has a really shit typing. And every ice type... Ice is such a great offensive typing, but it's so bad defensively. So bad. Okay, so we need to make it nighttime real quick and then go do this. So what's the closest bench? Anybody see a bench? Oh, actually, there's when I was trying to find alpha chest spins in here, I know there's a Pokemon Center with a bench right here. I'd have to keep doing this to like... I would run in here, check the 3 spawns. They're either Diggersby or chest bin. But every once in a while, I'd have to come rest here to, you know, just pass time. But then you just keep warping in and out of zone 17 right there. And you just check the 3 holes for a alpha chest bin. And then if it's not, if they're all Diggersby, you just warp back to the gate, walk inside, warp back to the gate. Just keep doing that over and over again. So this is like because when you warp, it's actually right here. It's not the other end of zone 17. So it's pretty easy to find alpha chest bin with this method, but... Alright. We only need 15k points. Both of these spots are right next to Quasartico, so we're just going to do it from here. There's no point doing the one on the bottom left. Now, these battles, by the way, are going to be a complete joke because these trainers have like level 50 Pokemon and I have level 100s. So we're just going to one-shot everything. Sure, 3,000 points for getting knockouts with steel attacks. Come on out, Driller. Hey, chill out, bro. I just need to be able to Z-target it. No! Turn around, goofball. So I can Iron Head your camel here. Alright, this guy's pissing me off right now. As soon as he turns around, that camel's getting smoked by an Iron Head. You gotta love how he's just... Alright. No. Let's just fight, man. You're pissing me off. Yeah, level 59. We can OHKO even with resisted attacks. I get it, because I think this is what you were supposed to do before like the DLC came out. These infinite royales. That's why the Pokemon are all super low level. Damn, Hippo actually lived that. It's crazy. This guy was going to turn around eventually, but I just got tired of waiting. I waited way too long. He was kind of trolling me. I was supposed to go for steel attacks too, I forgot. I think I only got 1 out of 3 KOs, yep. But anyway, this is going to take like less than 6 battles to get these 15,000 points. Oh, perfect. We got a Binky. Don't worry about me, Marcel. Just hiding in the bush over here. You know Binky ain't gonna take no steel attack. Alright, I'm just gonna drill run this and we'll take out the last mon with an Iron Head. Complete the challenge, get a little bit extra points. Perfect. Why did Swords Dance have a lock animation over it? That was weird. Anyway, so 5,500, now we are 7,000 away. And we get like 2,500 for each win. These little bonus things don't even really matter. So we only have to fight 3 more trainers. Drill run this Raichu as I hide behind the tree. This poor guy turned around and like right as he turns around, there's just an Excadrill coming right for his Raichu. He's probably so confused right now. Alright, take it out. 2 more battles and then we should be at 50k. Easy money. Yeah. I'm only going to grab one of these if I can... Okay, 10 knockouts with flying attacks. That's how you finish the thing real quick, but... Yeet. Could be very, very sneaky. I also should not fight the trainers that have 3 Pokemon, because they all give you 2,500 battle points or whatever. So you should really only fight the ones that have 2. It's a lot quicker. I gotta wait for this guy to come back above ground here. Now, obviously this fight against Tawny or whoever it is also going to be super lame, because I don't think she's going to have level 100. She might. But when we go do this battle for the Mega Floette Stone, you know, there's a good chance she's got low-level Pokemon and we're just going to one-shot everything. So it's going to be kind of lame, anticlimactic, but my bad, you know. I should have done this earlier. I didn't even know it was a thing, though. Alright, we just got to find one more trainer. There we go. We're going to dominate this Aromatisse real quick. Hey, I went too far. Alright, she got 3 Pokemon, but whatever. It just takes an extra 10 seconds if they have the 3rd Pokemon. Great shot them all while there. Glad we got to see it. Drill run it. Hey, you don't have to drill run the Lady Excadrill. Chill out, bro. And Slurpuff. Perfect. Okay. 50k points. Gimme. Well, let's go battle. At least close the loop on this thing, too. I mean, the Infinite ZA Royale probably goes on forever. It doesn't... I doubt it stops after these 15 battles. I think it's a thing so you can just grind, like, infinite amounts of, like, battle points. Or, not battle points, but... like rewards, so you get unlimited cash and stuff. It was just something for you to do in the game while you're waiting for the DLC to come out, type thing. But we're just gonna OHKO everybody with Garchomp. That's how we do it, you know. So hopefully, this is only on the 15th battle. I could be wrong, but I think that's how it works. If it's Tawny, then we're okay. Yeah, I think this is it right here. Let's do it. Let's get this Floette tight. I think she actually uses it in this battle too, but I'm a Garchomp, so I'm not worried about it. Isn't the ZA, or isn't it the Infinite ZA Royale great? It's so much fun, Tawny. I haven't had a chance for an all-out match with you since we fought to see who's the strongest Mega Evolution user. I cooked you in that one too. We're about to do it again. Oh, does she actually have level 100s? Okay, nice. Watch me win. No chance. Well, actually, then this will be a decent battle if she's got 100s. That's not bad. Meowstick. Great. It's gonna go for Reflect and Light Screen. hopefully it chokes and goes for Light Screen, so we can just one-shot it. Nice. It did go for Light. Oh, it's level 70. Nah. This is ass. Easy money. Unless her other stuff is level 100, but that was only level 70. No, not the Blizzard. Dodge it, Garchomp. See? What? I was gonna say this is why Dragon Rush is goated, because you dodge the attacks. But that oh, it didn't evolve. I thought it was gonna Mega. I went for Iron Head, predicting the Fairy type to come out. Gator. You gonna need some Gatorade after this fight, Tawny? Oh, that hurt. Nah. Garchomp ain't dying. We're 6-0-ing her for sure. Manectric? I got an Earthquake for you, big dog. Why do they always do that, bro? Everybody clicks Protect in this game. It's pathetic. Get smoked. Alright. Send it out, Tawny. No, you're good. You're good. And there it is. AZ's Floette. About to OHKO this fool with the Flare Blitz, but we're still going to enjoy the moment here. Let's see what it looks like. No, I thought I heard that too. That like, I thought I heard she had like high 90s in level. Why is this all level 70? That's weird. See ya, Floette. No, actually I thought that was gonna occur at like high. I did see that somewhere too. She had like 97s or like level 100s. Yeah. I was actually half expecting that, but I'm kind of confused why they were all at level 70, 71. That was really weird. Huh. Alright, just hand over the stone. I'm really glad we met, you know? Me too, Tawny. You've been such a great friend. I couldn't have taken the whole ZA Royale or protected Lumiose if you hadn't been there. I know. Okay, we get a prize. Oh, 5 bottles of iron. Boost my defense. 15 medium candies. Worthless at this point of the game. But again, you know, that would have been good at the time had I done this earlier. Tawny, can I have a word? Emma. Yeah, sure. Must be pretty important if you came to find me. Sorry, give us a sec, okay? Oh, we don't get to catch the Floette though, huh? Okay, look, the real reason I'm doing this is not for the Mega Stone because I just want that special Floette so I can transfer it to Pokemon Home. That's what I'm hoping we get here. The Mega Stone is kind of whatever because we're going to have to leave it behind in the game. When you put stuff in Pokemon Home, you can't bring the items with you. Emma, you're sure? Alright. But again, if they give it to you, then it's going to be in a regular Pokeball. It's lame. Yeah. Because it's going to have AZ as like the OT, right? Let me catch the Pokemon, man. Stop giving it to me in a Pokeball or a Cherish Ball. They always do that. Wait, but I already know that's what... I'm pretty sure that's what's going to happen. They don't give you a chance to catch it. So this is going to be kind of lame. But again, I'm going to send it to Pokemon Home just in case Game Freak... Eventually they will add the ability to switch Pokeballs. They have to, man. They invented bottle caps to fix IVs. They invented Nature Mints to fix, you know, Natures. The only thing we don't have yet in official mainline games is a way to switch Pokeballs. It's got to be a thing at some point in the future. Hopefully sooner rather than later. Well, we'll see. Thanks for coming, both of you. Just triple checking. Tawny, your jacket was a keepsake from your mom, right? What does that have to do with anything? Yeah, it was. Yeah. Well, I found the person who gave it to your mom in the first place. We're going to get this lady's Magearna here in the post-game at some point. That jacket was a gift from me. You good, Vinny? What's going on here? I don't get why that was such like a shocking moment. What? I'm sorry? What is going on right now, actually? Tawny, I'm quite sure that your mother was my daughter. Grandma? Your mother worked to develop hologram technology, did she not? That's right. Your mother and I, we disagreed over the direction in which this company was moving. She left, saying that she had her own research she wished to pursue. Yes, she worked hard at that research, and all while caring for me when I was just a kid. It was a lot for her to handle on her own. I didn't actually expect this plot twist. This is actually kind of cool. I think she ended up doing work for Team Flare, or maybe getting support from Lysander. Is it true your mother's research contributed to the invention of Team Flare's hologram devices? That very same research enabled us to develop our own holotech here at Quasartico Incorporated. Even though she chose to walk a separate path, still, we find these points of intersection. Life truly is curious at times. So Mom's hard work helped me make the wild zones and everything possible, but she burned herself out doing all that. In the end, she had to go to some faraway region to try and rest. I see, and I suppose that's where she is. This is actually kind of cool. But at the beginning, like, what was... that was just kind of weird. Yeah. They definitely could have, like, led into that a better way, but whatever. I knew my mom had ties to Lumio, so I figured I'd find you, or someone who knew her, here. But of course, our family was not originally from Lumio City. That's why it was a struggle to find any leads. Until I noticed that jacket. I couldn't be sure at first. It had certainly seen some hard days since I last seen of it. And of course, you'd added some flair of your own. That's what prompted President Jet to enlist me to do something sleuthing for her too? At that moment, it struck me. What if President Jet and Tawny are related too, and searching for one another? Alright, so we got Grandma Jet now. Okay. My daughter, your mother, did she ever speak about me? She regretted never talking to you again after she left, and she said if I ever met you, I should tell you something. Even though you and she walked different paths, there was still so much you had in common. Noticing what you shared made her life feel fuller, even after she left. Maybe especially after. Okay. If only I'd been less stubborn. If only I'd tried to reach back across that divide sooner. I think it's alright. She'd be glad to know her message reached you at last. Not bad. What if the mom just walked in right now? I must ask one thing of you, Tawny. I bear responsibility for Quasartico, choosing to conceal the truth about the tower's threat from the public for so long. And so, I plan to step down as president. But the urban redevelopment plan must continue. We must make Lumiose City a place that truly belongs to both people and Pokemon. Having some continuity in the project's leadership could help the transition go a little smoother. Vinny's about to get pissed that he ain't getting promoted right now. Just gonna put some random little kid in charge of this whole operation. look at bro in the back. If he wasn't wearing his sunglasses, you could tell he'd have a pissed off look on his face. You can't see his eyes, but you can tell by his mouth. Perhaps if someone who had been helping already were to step into my shoes. Someone who was already a leader in their own right. Nah, bro's heated right now. Wait, you're not saying what I think you are saying, are you? You want me to take over as CEO of Quasartico? Me leading the whole company? I mean, I guess it makes sense to keep it in the family, but... I feel bad for Vinny right now. Bro just got glossed over. You know what? Alright. I doubt Mom would have wanted me to refuse. You understand why I have to do this, right? Of course, Tawny. Thank you so much. Hey, Floette. You were listening, right? I'm gonna be really busy for a while. I probably won't have time to be a good Pokemon trainer. So you should do like AZ would have wanted. Help dude keep Lumiose safe. Sick. Thanks, Floette. Here, use this well, dude. The Floette-ite. Perfect. Dude, I'm sorry to break up your team this way. Honestly, Jet, it's okay with me. Tawny was kind of holding us back a little bit, if I'm being real. It's alright. Even if we're apart for a little while, we'll always be Team MZ. I'll come give them the whole story later, but could you break the news to Lita and Naveen? I'll whip up an extra special croissant curry to make it all up to you, I promise. Wonderful. Let's keep doing what we can to make Lumiose the best place it can be. Oh, if you do it after completing Mega Dimensions, Tawny's actually level 100 Pokemon. Okay. Yeah, because I remember hearing about that too. So I was really confused why they were level 70s right there. All Hormons. Interesting. Alright. At least we closed the loop on this. That was actually kind of cool. I didn't expect that as part of the story, but... Alright. We get the Floette. Again, it's going to be in a lame Pokeball, but... Modest Nature. Probably... No, those are randomized. Again, we got it best in attack. Not ideal, but... Whatever. But that's cool to see AZ as the trainer with ID number 00001. Shiest. Alright. I'll still put that in Pokemon Home someday in hopes that, you know, we could change it from a Pokeball to a Great Ball. But until then, that's where Floette's going to be in my Pokemon Home account. Alright. Where are we at now? Like, a little over an hour and a half. I mean, that's pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and make it back to daytime just to claim the rewards. But maybe that's a good spot to cut it off. I mean, I wouldn't mind going for another 10-15 minutes. Maybe we do one more, like, pocket of hyperspace thing. Like a, more so like an epic one, not just a regular one. Because I'm going to grind all the regular ones offline, right? Maybe we can go after that. I think it's Mega Absol again. But I'm confused because we already caught it. So I don't know why it's on the map. Let's see what else is here. It's this thing over here. I mean, maybe it's not Absol, but I don't know what else it would be. I guess we should just go do it because I can't even tell. And this is a 4-star unidentified Megastone. Oh, okay, that's when she has level 100s. I got you. Nah, see, we both remembered seeing the same thing. You know what? Let's go do this one because it's going to be... It's unidentified, so this is going to be something different. Oh, we gotta go down to the sewer, though. That's annoying, but that's okay. Let's go do this one. This will probably be the last thing for today. I might save this on the map and do it next time, but if that really is Mega Absol, I already did it and caught it, so I don't really care to do it again, even though it is, like, that Mega Absol is actually really sick, but this one we don't know what the heck it is, so I kind of want to go check it out. And this will be the last thing for today. Then I'm gonna go grind like 90,000 experience points out of that 100k. So we can come in next time, bing bang boom, go right into Rayquaza. Easy money. Pretty sure we just came into one of these yesterday right here, but it was something different. Alright. Doesn't matter which one I use. Let's go with the one with the most calories for the longest amount of time, I guess. What could this be? I mean, it should be something new that we haven't seen yet. Like, no Staraptor, no, Oh, shit, it's Glamora. Okay, that's fire. Actually. But I got a Garchomp. This is cool, though. Hell yeah. Alright. Watch out. Mega Glamora is going to attack. Oh, is this just a 1v1? We don't have Tawny and Karina? Good. Well, I mean, I'd take Karina, but... Alright, level 170. Shit, that is some good damage right there. But you are, yeah. You're 4 times weak to EQ, so we'll see you. After the first one didn't do enough, so I had to click Swords Dance. But then those two did a crazy amount of damage. All right, that was ridiculously quick. Garchomp the goat, man. Glamora Knight. We don't even get a chance to catch it. That's okay, because I have a shiny one from Pokemon Violet. And just like that, 3,000 points out of 100,000. Let's go. We're almost done. We're almost done, guys. Okay. Well, had I known that was going to be so easy, I would have whipped up a lesser donut that didn't use so many berries, but it's fine. Because when I do this offline grinding for a majority of the points, I'm going to come back and have a bunch of berries on me anyway. So it's not bad. Alright. This guy keeps trying to attack me. It's kind of annoying. I'm just going to take it out with the Dragon Rush. And I'm also going to catch it. Shice. Hey, we have the shiny charm now. We might start seeing some shinies, but that thing, of course, is... I can't even go to my boxes because I'm being targeted. But the Alpha Whirlipede is going to have, you know, 3 best IVs, too. Well, it's a mild nature. It's horrible, but we got Nature Mints. And I get the wrong vest again. We get it in special attack instead of physical. Alright. That's kind of it for everything on the map, though, I guess, if we did this, but... Well, you know what? That was so quick. I'll go ahead and do this, too. Only because I can't tell what it is, and I'm really curious, but I think it's just the Absol. I don't know. Where is it? Am I tripping? Oh, it's down there. Okay. I'm really more so curious because, like, they said you get a lot of points, but are they gonna... I already have the Mega Stoner if this is Absol, right? So, like, why would we get to do this again? They just give you another chance to catch it? Because you can just go get regular Absols. Oh, you don't even get the same arena. Okay. It was Absol. Okay. So I think what it said is this just gives you a whole bunch of points. It's probably to help you beat the... or get to the 100,000 thing quicker. Oh, it's this Absol, too. At level 200, though, is kind of wild. Damn. I thought it was going to be the other new one. So, yeah, I'm going to do this just to see how many, like, points we get for it, because that'd be kind of cool. Oh, it said... oh, never mind. It already says it. 10,000. Alright. Let's just Mega up. I feel like once it starts jumping around, though, like Earthquake isn't the best for stuff like this because a lot of these guys do be moving around a lot. I feel like he can start dodging some of my EQs. Hey, bruh. Kind of hurting my chomp right there. Let me take this opportunity to rip a potion real quick. You already know. Get in there, chomp, while you still can. All right, bro. I don't think I get that damage right there. I just wasted a turn, basically. That was annoying. Dragon Rush it. Hurry up, fool. Damn it, chomp. Took too long. Nah, that's big damage right there, my boy. Hey. Dark Chomp is too damn strong. See ya, Absol. Oh, the Mega wears off right at the end. Now I don't do as much damage. You hate to see it. That's alright. That's kind of annoying that the Mega wore off. You know what? Let's finish this in style with Mega Lopunny. No, I don't have enough Mega Juice. Oh, now I do. Okay, perfect. It didn't knock it out. It barely lived that. Well, single CC is going to mess this thing up, though. See ya. Alright. So you just get, like, it's a quick and easy way to get 10,000, but I don't know. The other pockets of Hyperspace are arguably better because, oh, you get some stuff, too. Because you do get a bunch of berries, right? That's what I was going to say. The other pockets of Hyperspace are better. What do we get? A bonus ball? Well, it should pop up here, I guess. It didn't even give me time to... Okay, so you do get berries. Oh, I thought I was going to say a bonus ball, like a rare Pokeball, but... Alright. Oh, that's kind of cool, I guess, but... I feel like you can get more berries just by doing the other spots. And if I re-rolled the day, another one would probably pop up, but I think that's a pretty good spot to cut off this YouTube episode. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that here. And I guess we'll just be standing out here in the rain. But when I come back, oh, I just saw that on the screen. Thank you. Well, I missed the majority of it, but when I come back, I'll still be standing in the same spot, but it's not going to be raining because I'm going to do, oh, okay, hey, thank you, bro, I appreciate it. Because I'm going to do, like, a bunch of grinding, right? We need to get to 100,000 points. As you can see, we only have 13,000 after just doing a couple things there, so it's not bad. But I'll be in the same spot, but I highly doubt it's going to be raining again, so the intro for next time will be a little bit different, but homeboy's out here with his soaking wet beanie, just sipping on his coffee, just chilling. Although, you know me, I'm in my white tee and my red shorts. Balling out here. Alright. So that's going to do it for the YouTube side of things. I'm going to go ahead and hit the YouTube outro now. And this is going to conclude part 19. Alright. Pretty epic, though. We did get Groudon and Kyogre. Although, you know, they might end up staying here because I got a bunch of them already in Pokemon Home. Better versions of the ones we caught today, but still cool. Shoutouts Kyogre, the GOAT. And I think I'm going to have to stick Mega Manectric in the thumbnail with one of those Kyogre shots. But we'll be back next time with, like, probably, you know, somewhere between 85 to 90k out of that 100,000 points. And we'll finish this thing off going after Rayquaza. And then we'll probably have to stream it one more time after that. I'll do Rayquaza on Saturday next week. And then we'll probably stream it one more time on Sunday to actually catch the stuff that I want to get. Which, again, is Marshadow and Genesect. That's kind of why I bought the DLC here for those two Pokemon. So, probably just going to be 2 more episodes. And if this is part 19, we're probably going to finish off with 21. So, that's going to do it for the YouTube side of things. So to anybody that is finding this video in the future, thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. The series is coming to a close, but it ain't over yet. There's a bunch of epic, legendaries, and mythicals still to catch in this game. So, thank you for watching. I hope that you have a good rest of your day, wherever you go after watching this video. Alright, take care, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.